Side effects of taking melatonin pills without a doctor's prescription. Melatonin pills are often used as a solution by people who have trouble sleeping at night. Be careful, don't take it carelessly, especially if you don't want to experience this condition. Not a few people who rely on drugs to sleep soundly at night. Among the many drugs available, melatonin pills are one of the most frequently chosen. It is undeniable, melatonin pills are effective for making you sleep at night. However, this drug apparently should not be taken carelessly or must be based on a doctor's prescription. In fact, indiscriminate consumption of melatonin pills can actually cause side effects that are detrimental to your health. According to Dr. Astrid Wulan Kusumoastuti, melatonin is actually a substance that is naturally produced by the body to regulate the sleep cycle. There is also melatonin that is sold or presented in pill form. This is usually used as a therapy for insomnia or mild insomnia, said Dr. Astrid. Seeing melatonin pills up close. Taking melatonin supplements triggers nightmares? For example, you have just experienced jet lag due to going to a country with a different time zone. Melatonin pills can be a solution to overcome it, he continued. Melatonin pills can indeed increase the hormone that regulates sleep, so a person can be sleepy. However, this drug should not be taken carelessly without strict supervision from a doctor. If you force yourself to take melatonin pills without a doctor's recommendation or prescription, you run the risk of experiencing various side effects that are detrimental to your health. Side effects of consuming melatonin without a doctor's prescription. Based on Dr. Astrid, consumption of melatonin pills should be consulted with a doctor first. Because consuming it every day with inappropriate doses can cause side effects that are detrimental to health. Some of the side effects of consuming melatonin pills that may occur, such as headaches, confusion, dizziness, stomach cramps, sleepiness every day, and having a feeling of depression for a moment and suddenly, said Dr. Astrid. Besides that, Dr. Astrid also says that there are certain groups of people who shouldn't and should avoid melatonin pills. They are pregnant women, nursing mothers, and people with depression. Even if you have a sleep disorder, you should see a doctor so that it can be treated properly based on the cause. So, you don't have to constantly depend on drugs or supplements, such as melatonin pills, concluded Dr. Astrid. The benefits of melatonin pills in overcoming mild insomnia have proven to be effective. However, you cannot continue to rely on this drug as a sleep therapy, especially if it is not on the advice or prescription of a doctor.